I was driving back home from work today, and I swear that I'm the only person. Every once in a while, I like to have my windows down, music loud. I swear I'm the only person that's blasting Bowie's "It's No Game" like loud, like it's no game. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day out there wherever you are today. We are diving into some Judas Priest. We've listened to a little bit here and there. And here. And we are going to go ahead and dive into the first track off of their album Sin After Sin, third studio album, released 1977. That first track is going to be titled So Perfectly Fitting Sinner. We are listening to this because you guys had suggested, you guys had recommended that I listen to this. Big shout out, Pentagrammaton. You've been leading the charge on this one. You are the forerunner of recommending this album, but it seems to have also been suggested by Eduardo Ferreira, Martin Patterson, AJWG, Wes Howard, Psychic Vacuum, Mark Ferret, I got you as well, Joel Kraus, Drumming Vulture, Psychic Vacuum, I think I mentioned you already. Let's see, Glenn Thompson, Keith Watkins, Hey Skip J, it goes on and on and on from there. Elver Gobi, I got you as well. Yeah, quite a few of you. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. Zephead as well, I see you there. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into the first track, Sinner. Hope that you guys enjoy it. Hope that I enjoy it. Let's go ahead and find out if we're going to enjoy it together. Here we go. It's good to be back. To it.
The devil rides beside him. The devil is his God help him on. Do ya hear it? Do ya hear the thunder? Definitely love thing about. Can you see it? Can ya see the mountains darken yonder? Blacks and rising, time is running out.
Okay. Okay, that's a great chorus. Are you mad? I can't wait till it goes back to it. I thought the guitar comes in the second verse. I cannot wait till it hits the chorus again, though. That's catchy. It's that strive. Slowed it down a lot. There's like a cool symphonic-esque touch to this. As a transition? Halfway through. fantastic drumming, the pattern that's happening. There's an elegance to it. Awesome. I love the solo, how abstract it is. Back to the drive. This thing is just packed with solos like sardines in here. Nice. Love how they brought that chorus back here. Like you heard that, the vocal song they brought back from the pre-chorus. That was cool. It is so early to say, but I think it's one of the best Judas Priest songs that I've heard so far on the channel. That chorus, the whole song is great, but I'm sorry, but that chorus gets a gold star, just placed so perfectly on his heart. Because that chorus, the pre-chorus right before, the way that it builds things up with Halford's vocals and those crashes, the hits coming in, it's so heavily built, like, it's delightfully extravagant. The way that it layers upon itself, it has a big symphonic touch to it without relying on actual stringed instruments, no violins or cellos, nothing like that. It's not symphonic metal. And at the same time, there's kind of a clear inspiration. There's kind of a classical adjacent touch to the way that at least it's composed in that regard. And then the way that, yes, it launches and layers itself, elevating that pre-chorus there. And then the way that just drops everything out, hits the bottom, and the double bass. And it's not even like a fast, overly aggressive double bass. It's just but it's the way that they dropped you down from the top up here. Like Tower of Terror, if you've been here, in Orlando, Tower of Terror, or any other ride that they drop you from a height. And it's that stomach, that stomach in your chest feeling, that heart in your throat feeling. And I feel like what they do is accomplish that in musical form. Everyone is obviously on just high alert here. But I have to admit that it is so cool to see that Simon Phillips is the one that's handling most of the drumming on this album, because his drumming, the subtleties, the grooves, comes across so wonderfully in the way that's played here. It's still very heavy. Nothing of weight is lost in the music. But just adding him here just kind of adds a little bit more style. Like there's a little bit more style, a different sort of fluidity, the transitions in the way that he drums and how he plays around with the actual groove of everything, I thought was really cool. So I don't know if I can find it right away because I wasn't looking at the time, but somewhere around here. Hear me out. No, it's a great group, but this is what I'm not looking for. There. Hear this? Do you hear that? Do you hear like the way that he's playing it? It's straight 4/4, but it's the way that he's playing that. All those subtleties that you hear from him come out. All that experience you hear from him in other bands and other groups and projects, it comes in really nicely there. There was a moment around there. No, because it goes to the final chorus. This is so cool. There was another moment there where the music opens up. I think it was closer to where I was playing before. The music opens up, and the way that he opens up with it, it's just such a really great clouds parting, allowing the light and that Jacob's ladder to come through kind of moment that I just thought stood out really, really wonderfully. The guitars. You get a chock full of solos in this one. I thought it was so cool how we're getting more traditional solos, but then you also get those solos that are just like abstract and messy and could barely be considered an actual melodic form. It's more just this swamp thing, this monster that's wailing and crying and just going off of this that's Downey and Tipton there. Just really, really awesome. This is a great track. I feel like this is a really high starting point on the album, and it's kind of the perfect track to get your excitement where it needs to be. Get you exciter, I guess. Please. That was not a great. That wasn't a great reference. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at these lyrics because this was a really awesome opening track here. Sinner rider rides in with the storm. The devil rides beside him. The devil is his God. God help you mourn. Do you hear it? Do you hear the thunder? Do you hear the thunder? What song is that? Deafen every living thing about. Can you see it? Can you see the mountains darken yonder? Black sun rising. Time is running out. Sacrifice to vice or die by the hand of this sinner. I can't even do it. Is this obligation sinner? His steed of fury, eyes of fire and mane ablaze, demonic vultures stalking, drawn by the smell of war and pain. He roams the starways, searching for the carcasses of war. But if it's hungry, then its very presence disrupts the calm into the storm. Curse and damn you all, you'll fall by the hand of the sinner. He is coming for you. And I like how it says desegregation, and I like how that rhymes with is this obligation. So I like how even throughout the following choruses, they still keep that internal rhyme. God of the devils, won't you help them pray? God of the devils, is there no other way? Can't you hear their souls calling out in plight? Can't you see their blood is boiling, setting them alight? 30 years now sleeping so sound, war raises its head and looks slowly around. The sinner is near, sensing the fear, and the beast will start moving around. Can't you see their souls calling out in their brain? Can't you hear their blood is boiling, setting them alight? It goes on from there. Sacrifice to vice or die by the hand of the curse and damn you all or fall by the hand of the sinner. Sin after sin, the first track, that sinner's coming for you. This was a really brilliant opening track. Thank you guys so much for the recommendation. I appreciate you watching as well. Press the like button before you leave if you don't mind. Patreon's there. The Buy Me a Coffee's there. All of that stuff to support. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the ride with the sinner. Sinner! Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys. Sinner! Sinner! Can't do it. It's not happening.